Wait, so that means soulmates are real, right?
I always thought that soulmates were real.
But now this is proof. No, I'm just kidding. Just electrons. That doesn't make sense, really. For us. No, yeah, it makes sense. There's electrons in our bodies. And
I feel like that makes
we want our electrons to also spin. Yeah, quantum entanglement. Yeah, that sounds cute.
I feel like that is real, though. I think
Quantum
soulmates are...
entanglement is love then. Is it not?
All right, guys. Okay. How should I start it off?
Did you already press play?
Yeah, it's been recording.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. It's my first episode of my podcast, Off the Dome, and I have a very special guest, Joel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for
Yeah, of
your
course.
first guest.
Yeah. Okay.
The setup is nice though. I walked in and I didn't expect like all of
He was
this.
a little bit shocked at the
Yeah.
professionalism that I...
This bitch has a ring stand. Like, I don't know. She pulled out like a tripod that's like 10 feet tall. I'm like, what the fuck? She has cords all over her bed, but you can't really see it. It's kind of cute though. Like, it's really, really professional. Like,
Thanks.
yeah, it's nice. And the microphones are really nice
Yeah,
too.
thanks. Companies, please hire me. I'm gonna be unemployed in like a week.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
I think
Okay.
you'll find a job. Like, you'll be fine.
okay.
You gotta be optimistic about it.
I will be. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to start off with like just a few like easy questions just to get comfortable. Like, I know it's a little bit odd to be in front of a camera, and Joel has anxiety because I didn't tell him what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But the first thing I want to ask is, let's say you were to make a movie, right? What genre would it be? Who would your 5 like top actors be in the movie, and who do you want to direct it? Joel is like also a fellow like film geek, so I feel like he'd be into this.
Wait, who would yours be?
Mine,
Yeah.
I think I would do like a rom-com, but like imagine a rom-com directed by Christopher Nolan.
Okay, that would be good. That would be good.
Like, imagine the cinematography. He has like some crazy shots, like
That would be good. That would be good.
yeah.
Right.
And then like top 5 cast. Like, I feel like I just want it to be something where they're like, why are they in a rom-com? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like Adam Sandler's been in rom-coms. Like, you have the basic cast, but like, what if like Saoirse Ronan was in the rom-com?
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like
when I
nobody
saw her.
like. Have you seen her interviews? Like, I feel like.
Did you just watch the one with Timothy Chalamet?
Yes, literally.
That one was really, really
But I
good.
feel like nobody appreciates her like comedic timing.
They were glazing. What's her face? Who's the producer on both Lady Bird and Barbie? I think.
Greta Gerwig.
Yeah, Greta Gerwig.
Okay, but it's
No,
so
Greta Gerwig,
valid
yeah,
to glaze Greta Gerwig.
yeah.
Like,
But I thought like the interview was just gonna be about them too, but they're both referencing her. But I guess it is about Lady Bird and what's the other one that they did together? Lady Bird and what was the other one?
Little Woman.
Oh, Little Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just such an amazing actress.
No, well, not just that, but like Greta Gerwig has produced like top 10 movies in all of cinema. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, but top 5 cast, like, I think I would for sure put Saoirse Ronan in. I feel like people don't appreciate her comedic timing in her interviews. I think she'd be really funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to have like a really, really like serious, like he never makes any jokes actor in there. And for that, I want to do William Dafoe. I think William Dafoe would be really cool. He could play like a dad or like an uncle or like the person who's like in the rom-com, like giving the advice. He would so give the advice.
I can see that.
I'd want him in there. So I've got Saoirse Ronan. I've got William Dafoe.
How many? Damn.
I have 5. So like 2 main characters and like 3 side characters, right? So I feel like I need someone to play Saoirse Ronan's best friend. Is something playing music? I wonder if they picked that up. I like get copyrighted.
No, I don't think they did.
Okay. Saoirse Ronan, William Dafoe. I need someone to play Saoirse Ronan's best friend. And I feel like it needs to be like a really like cute, like bubbly actor or actress.
You don't know.
I'm blanking.
Wait, so you already
A
said
really
the type of
cute-
genre,
Yeah.
the director,
Yeah.
the cast.
I feel like it needs to be someone like really, really bubbly.
What else do we have?
Low-key, best friend Keke Palmer.
Did you watch the movie?
Not yet.
I want to watch it.
I want to watch it too. It looks funny. Yeah. Also, why is SZA in it? Yeah, it's such a random pick.
I heard that like SZA was just being herself, so I was like, I just want to see like what she is like. I don't know, as a person. And we'll see that in the movie, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I got 2 more people right. So I need someone to play the love interest. I want to do like someone really, really hot. I think Saoirse Ronan deserves that. Like someone who's like on Jacob Elordi. I'm putting Jacob Elordi as the love interest on the rom-com.
Okay. This is a crazy like lineup.
Right? Yeah. I feel like everyone's going to be like, why are they all in a movie together? Like, is this going to work? But they're all great actors and actresses, so I think it'll work. Yeah. Okay, last one. I think I need someone to be like, I need like a comedian. I need someone really funny. Who's like
Fluffy.
The guy?
Yeah.
But I feel like I need another girl.
Oh yeah, girl power.
Like who's like a young girl comedian?
Wait, no. I was about to say DJ Mandy, but nah, she's just
DJ Mandy. I'm putting DJ Mandy in there.
Yeah, I was about to say that would be
or
funny.
Who's someone like I want someone like low-key. I feel like a TikToker would be really funny because I feel like people would be like, they would only
Trisha
Paytas.
Yeah.
Fuck
right? Yeah.
That's a yeah. I think I'm gonna do. Okay. So here's my thing. I have a rom-com. Director is Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
The leads are Saoirse Ronan and Jacob Elordi. The best friend. Keke Palmer. The advice giver is gonna be William Dafoe. And I already got a plot point going in my head right now. I've thought about this a lot, clearly. And then who do we just Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas
is the other best friend. Comedic relief. That's good.
That would be good. I'd watch it.
Would you?
I would.
What would the name be? Side chicks. Trisha Paytas is the side chick.
Chick, something else.
I feel like Side Chick would be funny.
Yeah,
it's a rom-com.
Isn't there already a movie called Side Chick?
Boy, speak into the mic. Swear.
Isn't there already a movie like called Side Chick?
Is there?
I'm pretty sure. Search it up. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think there's a movie called Side Chick.
I'm pretty sure, bruh.
Okay. You can start yours while I look this up.
I want to do an animation film.
Ooh.
And I'd have Studio Ghibli do it.
Ooh. Do you have a specific director in mind or just the studio?
Just the studio, honestly. They've been doing pretty good work, and I know that what is it? What's the founder's name?
Ooh, there are movies named Side Chick, but they're all like small. Yeah. Okay, what were you saying?
What's the founder's name?
Girl.
Studio Ghibli.
I have no idea.
Isn't it like... No, I don't want to butcher it. But I know that he's trying to like fade away from the company and giving it back to like the other like people and like letting them invest with their new ideas and getting new generation in there or whatever. So I like the work that they're doing. So just the studio itself. That with Mappa maybe. But I want Timothée Chalamet to be in it.
Okay.
He's just a good voice actor.
Is there like a genre? Like is it like
it's gonna be sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Yeah. Has Timothy done sci-fi? Yeah. Oh, Dune. Bro, the biggest movie in like all of 2024. Yeah. Dune 2.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, girl.
I was like, wait, he did it. I don't know why I thought that like he did did he do Edward Scissorhands? Did he ever remake that, or it was just like a commercial he did? I swear he dressed up as him or something.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I want him though. For some reason, I want Angelina Jolie in there. I don't know who else I'm feeling.
Angelina Jolie is a good pick for a sci-fi.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else though.
You should do Zoe Saldana.
Oh my god,
she was in Avatar because she was in Avatar.
She was also in what's the Lioness? Did you watch it?
Oh, I didn't watch it yet. Is it good? Okay,
it is so good. Her acting and his performance. Her and Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman never. She always eats a roll though.
Yeah, well,
we saw her in the AMC commercial.
Shut up, bro. That's literally the only thing I've seen her in. So I'm like, who the
What?
Who the fuck?
What do you mean?
Okay, I think I've seen like her small parts or whatever, but I haven't seen like an actual performance or actually
I'm
cared
gonna
to like
pull
look
up
or whatever.
her
And it wasn't until the Lioness that I saw her. Like, I was like, damn, like I can't see why she's good. Like,
No,
she
yeah,
ate that
Nicole-
shit up.
I think
like-
she's in a movie that you like.
No, the Lioness is hella good. Yeah, Zoe Saldana, and then
Zoe
I don't know who else. Loki Cynthia. Loki Cynthia.
From Wicked? The one that's in
Loki
Wicked?
Cynthia.
Okay.
And have her ass as like a villain or some shit.
She does do a really good villain. She does really good.
Actually, no.
So does Angelina Jolie, though.
Yeah, hold
'Cause
up.
she was Maleficent.
Yeah.
And she took that role.
No, I think I actually want. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I think Angelina Jolie would be better as a villain.
Yeah.
But besides that, what else was I supposed to say?
You just have who actors did you say? Timothée Chalamet, Angelina Jolie, Zoe Saldana, and Cynthia. So you got one more. Do you want to know the guy? Who's a good guy voice actor?
Yeah.
Fluffy.
No, what's that? No.
Comedic relief. Every
No.
movie needs a comedic relief.
No. I'll find someone else. Ooh.
A guy who's a good Jack Black.
No. He is a really good one though.
Yeah. I mean, him and Angelina Jolie were in a movie together.
I know. Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. And that's a goated movie.
Yeah.
That movie is so good. I rewatched it. the other
Yeah,
night.
it's like literally my favorite. So wait, which one's your favorite? I like the third one.
Which one is that?
The one with like the fucking peacock.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he does like he's like, how did you do it? That one.
Oh wait, what do you mean?
He's like,
Oh, like the revert the boss.
yeah. And he's
Yeah.
like, how did you do it?
Yeah.
That's like in all of like the core like movie.
Yeah. That shit was so gas.
Who did you
Yeah.
have then?
Ooh. Voice actor Master Uguay. Now that you mention it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know, but I like his voice. You know?
Yeah.
Kind of soothing. Oh, Morgan Freeman, if he's still alive by then.
He is still alive. I
mean,
think he's alive. I don't know.
maybe. Oh wait, he
I feel
actually
like
was in
people
The
would've-
Lioness.
Yeah, I feel like people would have posted if Morgan Freeman was dead.
Yeah.
He's like top 10 in
I
everybody's
think
list.
I'm gonna cry when he dies.
Actually,
Yeah, he was such like. Oh, I love his acting. I think he's like the best actor, honestly, right now. Who do you think's the best?
best actor right now,
Yeah,
like guy or girl or both.
guy.
Guy actor in cinema. I'm trying to think of someone who like is really. I mean, William Dafoe has been taking it lately though. Like he was in Spider-Man, he was in Florida Project. Like I feel like Beetlejuice, like I feel like he really like made like his comeback. I feel like people forgot about William Dafoe for a really long time.
For real, I always realized like he was an incredible actor.
Oh, he's crazy.
Yeah,
And he's so
like
down
devoted.
to earth.
Yeah, he's so,
And like
yeah. Like he,
very grounded person, I feel like.
yeah, it's crazy because the roles that he takes are kind of insane and like they change some people.
Yeah.
But
Or have you watched it? What is that? I think it's called like The Lighthouse.
Yeah, that one was good.
That's
with,
a really good movie.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Someone who's really taking it though. I'm trying to think of movies within the past year. I've really been, you know who? Jeremy Allen White.
Okay.
He's been taking it.
Yeah.
He was in Bear.
Yeah.
He
Bear
was in.
actually really, really
He
good.
was in. What's the movie with Zac Efron? The one Iron Claw. Is that it?
Oh, Iron
That's
Claw,
a
yeah.
really good movie. And
Never mind.
I just watched a movie recently with him in it. Oh, I forgot what it was called, but he played this character that like got cancer, right? And it was like crazy. Like I've never like it's a really good performance. Like I was like, damn, Jeremy Allen White has cancer.
Bruh.
But I forgot that. Like it literally just felt like I was like, oh my god, like this is depressing. I cried. That's a really good movie. I feel like he's really been taking it, especially even in the media. Like he did the Calvin Klein ad, and like he's really been on the come up. I mean, he did a great job in Shameless, obviously, but I don't know. Jeremy Allen White, I feel like it's a good pick. He's been on everybody's list recently too, like White Boy of the Month and all that jazz.
And what about female?
Female. It's hard. There's such a big range of female actors. Michelle Yeoh. After she did Everything Everywhere All at Once, she took it.
Yeah, honestly.
She absolutely took it. Then she was in Wicked. Wasn't she in Shang-Chi?
Yeah, Shang-Chi was so good. I actually have not watched Wicked yet. I want to watch it though.
You should.
I hear.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Loathing
It's like a good,
for forever.
It's a good musical.
I think so. I think the only issue is there's a lot of talking for it being a musical. Like
That's
songs.
what I kind of like though. I like more dialogue.
But
so.
like it gets boring if there's too much dialogue. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is it that
Because
much dialogue?
It's a pretty decent amount for a musical. It's a decent amount. Like because there's so many songs in Wicked, and like the whole point of the songs is to move the story along. Like that is your dialogue.
I heard that this is only like the first part. No.
Yeah. They broke it up
it
into like the first half of the musical and then the second half of the musical.
Yeah, because there's Wicked 1 and Wicked 2.
Yeah.
And then Wicked 2 is being 2025 this year, right?
Yeah, because I guess they filmed it all in one shot.
Oh, what the fuck? All of Wicked? Like 1
I think
and
so.
2?
Yeah, and then they're just going to edit. I think that's what they said.
Oh.
I think that's why it took so long to shoot. Because they were shooting for like a year.
No. More than a year.
Right? Because I swear in quarantine.
Wait, search up what, like when, she got, like, she was doing it since like 2016 or something, like already promoting it in like some album.
No, I don't think so. I think, no, because in 2020, I think is when she got it. Because I remember they were talking about how, like, I guess she did her Zoom audition. I think that's what it is. Honestly, don't quote us. I really don't know. We could be talking about we're probably talking about a whole nother movie.
Yeah. That guys, don't quote us.
Don't quote us on that one. I really don't know. I don't know. Do you think that TikTok's really gonna be deleted?
No. I feel like after the 19th, I was watching a video. They were saying that they just make it unavailable for
like people who don't have it.
No, they make it unavailable in the app stores, like on Google Chrome and then on Apple. But the only thing is that it doesn't receive updates, and so after a while it'll just get glitches and like it'll slow down and like it'll just end up like being a shitty app.
Wow.
That's what they've been doing, but they said that they had the same thing happen. I forgot where in another country. And they did have it shut down in one day.
Really?
But we'll see what happens. But I don't think like TikTok's gonna be gone after the 19th. Like it's still gonna be there.
But do you think it's gonna be gone by the end of this year? Like, do you think they're gonna go through with that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Honestly,
R.I.P. TikTok.
I don't mind low key.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it a little bit.
I guess like I like the thing of it, but like I'm pretty sure like. Once one app goes down, another one will go up.
I feel like Instagram's gonna go crazy. I mean, it's been
Reels and shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's been like everyone's
Reels
like
is kind of funny though.
Literally, do you see like the comments on TikTok and they're like, "Imagine if she put this on Reels." Like, I'm just like, damn, that's like the new insult. Is like she should have put this on Reels.
Yeah,
I'd probably kill myself if someone commented that on my post.
Who is it? Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Guess he was smart about that, huh?
Low key. Everyone was like, he's copying. He
did Facebook Reels too.
Well, aren't they like the same thing?
Oh yeah, basically.
But then YouTube did it. That was weird.
Reels.
YouTube doing too much. They did YouTube Shorts.
Oh yeah, it's YouTube Shorts. Yeah.
Wait, but if it is gone, like TikTok, what was your favorite like TikTok trend? I feel like there's been so many. Because we've been on TikTok for a minute. Like what? 5 years? Girl, hold the mic. Hold the mic.
What about you?
Me. Core was such a funny like thing to go on there because it was literally like 14-year-olds making like inspirational edits.
They were hella gassed though.
And they were so good. Like
I cried.
There was the Kung Fu. Yeah, the Kung Fu Panda one was insane. Like, that's probably my favorite TikTok ever created. I feel like recently it's definitely gone downhill. I've just really been on that Ash Trevino side of TikTok ever since Jasmine mentioned it to me. But yeah.
I like that era where it's like low key the Roxanne era.
Roxanne. That is a good era.
And like, all I wanna do is party all night. But then I also like when I first started off TikTok, like in the beginning. Okay, not to say I'm that bitch, but I've been that bitch. Is that bitch still that bitch?
Okay.
Saw it before it was famous. I hopped on, and everyone was hating because everyone was like, "What? It was Musically." They all thought it was like gonna be like Musically type shit.
Yeah.
And then I was already having it post and shit since then, so it's kind of sad seeing it go. But that was like the beginning, and I liked the beginning because I think me and I forgot who else had it at the time with me. I think Jenny Pham.
Yeah.
Me and Jenny, we both had TikTok.
Didn't Maddie have it?
I think Maddie too, but I didn't add Maddie. She added like I think afterwards it was like Ryan and like all of them, and that's when I followed her.
Okay.
But beforehand it was me, Jenny, and it was just hella funny. Like we would just send each other TikToks and shit, and like we'd like it was just funny. I miss it. Aww.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. The downfall of TikTok was brain rot.
Yeah, I just think it got hella oversaturated.
Exactly.
And now it's just like
brain rot was like a specific side of TikTok. Like you had to be so chronically online to reach that. But then like now we have 12-year-olds saying brain rot terms. And I think that's the downfall. Also, the downfall is when we started letting 12-year-olds on the app.
True that.
Because they are absolutely ridiculous. Like, hearing my little cousins say, like, Hawktua is I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Are you for real? Like, first of all, who let this happen? Who let their kid get on Hawktua TikTok?
It's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's some restrictions that I get. Like, the U.S. wants to ban, like, TikTok for, and, like, in terms of, like, I don't know, safety. And it makes sense because there's so many weirdos on the internet now, and especially like on TikTok, like 10 million Americans.
Yeah,
so, I don't know in terms of safety and stuff when it comes to like.
Yeah, exactly. And then like a lot of them have public accounts, and I'm just like, again with the weirdos, like you'll see like the TikToks of kids, and there's like 12,000 saves on it. Like, oh my god, if my kid made a TikTok and it blew up and there was more than 5 saves, I'm like, private it, delete it, burn it, everything. Well, honestly, like, isn't that a little bit alarming? Is nobody alarmed?
Well, I guess it just depends on like the context of the video though.
Still
like
going.
if it's hella educational and shit like that. Like what if it's just like playing with slime? Like how to make a slime.
But that's what it used to be. Remember when little kids were on TikTok before? They would do like the slime or
video.
You know, like the glitter like on the makeup brush. Did you ever see those?
Yeah, and then they would like
or like the carpet cleaning.
Yeah,
those were what little kids did.
Yeah.
But now they're doing like the Brazilian funk dances where you shake ass.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I think that's a little bit alarming. Like I don't know if it 10-year-old ever said Hawktua to me again, I would agree with the ban on TikTok.
I think social media is kind of crazy, huh?
It is.
In terms of influence.
It is so crazy. I don't know. When I was 12 and on Musical.ly, I just did the lip syncing.
Do you think without TikTok you wouldn't be like at this era where, I don't know, we have kids doing that?
I think they would have found a way.
Oh.
I think also like the iPad kid thing, like allowing your kid to even have an iPad so young is also an issue.
Wait, what age do you think your kid should have an iPad?
Well, I mean,
or like any type of
I feel
access
like
to internet or like a
access
tablet.
to internet, because there's ways to restrict it. I know because my mom did it. Like you could just give them YouTube Kids, then they can only watch like Coco Melon.
Yeah,
that's fine. But giving them access to the internet, I feel like you shouldn't start until they're like at least 10.
Yeah.
But you have like 7-year-olds and 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I think like, I don't know, just let them be kids. I think,
yeah.
Why have the screen time thing? I agree with it. I think that kids should not have that much screen time.
Because I think low key, like internet access, I think 7 is okay.
Really?
Yeah. My sister, she's 7 and she does a lot of her homework online, and like I feel like it's easy for
No,
her.
yeah, like that, yeah, but like I don't think they should have social media.
Oh,
You know, that's what I thought you said, access to the internet.
No, I just meant like like actually I don't know what I meant by that. I guess yeah, it is.
If you mean like Googling things, 7's a good age.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a cousin.
Because I was like, they just explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's also scary.
Yeah.
Because like you could find a lot of things on the internet.
Yeah, literally. So
and
that's
like,
why I was like
curiosity killed the cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I think like I have a cousin and he's so smart, and it's because like whenever he's curious, he just Googles things, and I think that's great. You know, it's a really good way to have like the whole world at your fingertips.
True.
But like in terms of having access to social media, I don't think like 7 is way too young. I feel like even 10 is so young to have. I didn't get social media until I was
what grade
like
are you in
13.
at 10?
Like 5th grade.
Yeah, no, I knew most of my friends in 5th grade had Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that middle school is a good time because that's when you need to be social.
Yeah, I say low-key middle school. Yeah, middle school.
I think middle school is a good age.
Which is like, 10.
Yeah. Or 10, 11.
10, 11.
Depends on
10,
but
11.
like I think middle school is a good age just because like you're in the time where you know, like everything is on social media and like you're socializing. You don't want to feel
making
left
friends
out.
and like a lot of people leave and go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah.
So that I get, but
10,
like
11.
no elementary school student should have TikTok, Instagram, at most YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. At most,
I think there's just no need for them to. Like, I think elementary school is a time for you to be like reading books and playing
internet
outside
access and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same page. 10 is 10, 11 is where Instagram should be.
Exactly. Even then, I don't think it's necessary. Like, I'll give you a phone. You could text people.
Yeah, true.
And like, maybe I'll give you TikTok so you could send like memes and stuff. But like, you don't. I feel like you don't need why are we having 12-year-olds who are Instagram influencers? Do you think you're pretty tapped into your spirituality and all of that?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? How do you think that it has like influenced you as a person? Like,
I think low key, it just made me really not give a fuck. Like,
really?
Yeah, like it just made me realize that I don't know, there's more things that are important and like what I should characterize. Like, did you ever like take psychology?
I didn't.
Well, you kind of learn like in psychology, like the most like intro class at least, like Pascal's triangle and like his hierarchy of needs, or not Pascal's triangle. Shit, that's the math. I forgot what it's called. Oh fuck, some triangle and hierarchy of needs, and basically like what you prioritize, and like people do like like your housing, like you need a place to stay and like sleep and like shelter, and like then you need
like
food, and then you need like I don't know, like drinks, and like I don't know, then you need social things, and then after social things then you can look for like higher things, but it's like you put your needs before others, and like you're basically starting to prioritize like what's important and things in your life. And like after looking like into myself and like introspection, like I don't know, nothing really matters that much compared to like the bigger picture. Like I know that I still like matter, not saying that I don't, but that I shouldn't take everything so serious, and that it's not that like deep.
That was good.
Yeah, I just don't really like, and I feel like, but that's also like a bad mentality, because and you're like not holding yourself back, but not caring as much for the things that you should care about. But you just have to make that distinction and break out of those habits.
And like just find a balance between that. Oh.
What about you?
I think that spirituality just made me a more grounded person.
That's good.
I think that like
in yourself?
Yeah. I think that it just made me like realize, like I feel like I am someone who so needs to have control over everything. And I'm like, if I don't know what's going to happen in the future, like it stresses me out. But like tapping into spirituality just made me realize that like it will happen because it needs to happen, and like it's okay to just like not be passive, but don't stress as much. Like don't over stress yourself over things that are going to happen in like months later. You know, like I think I would be so stressed thinking about the future.
Yeah.
And like I would just be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I feel like I don't have like the reins on this. Like I was just, you know, it also made me a very like anxious person thinking about that too. But like tapping into spirituality and like kind of grounding myself in like the universe, it just made me be like, okay, like I have a path. It's going to be there to follow. Like I just have to not be passive, still like obviously take initiative and all of that, but like don't stress yourself out over things that you don't need to be stressed out about.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was How long did it take you to realize that though?
I think I realized it last year.
Oh, that's good.
Because I think people have said this to me too. I think last year I definitely eased up a little bit. Because especially after high school, I was so stressed out. I was like, because I had just switched what I wanted to do. Like my entire time in high school, I was so set on doing computer science. I was like, I'm going to be a software engineer, all of that. And then like senior year, I hated it. Like I couldn't even find the motivation to like look at a page of code. And like every time I looked at it, like I just felt like depressed. And then it was in quarantine, I started getting really into like watching movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And like that's when I started that edit account, and I was like, I'm good at this. Like this is something that I'm good at, something I'm passionate about. And it kind of just re-sparked that, because I feel like I'm not a very logical person. I think I'm a very like creative thinking kind of thing. And I think that film and like digital media and all of that just allows me to use that side of my brain, which was like so locked away for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah. But since I switched that path senior year, like literally right before we got out of high school, I was like, I have no idea where to start. And that stressed me out. And I think like the year after we got out of high school, I was just like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life. Like I have no idea where to start.
Well,
I don't
at least
even.
You figured it out, right?
Yeah, I did figure it out. But I think like I didn't start figuring it all out until like this past year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like before, I was just taking classes.
But it's better now than later. I know most people figure it out way later.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But
also, it's okay if it's not this later on too. Like, if you want to change it, like that's totally normal.
I know. But like, I think last year is when I definitely like eased up a bit, and I just realized like everything just takes its course.
Yep.
I think that's also when I started losing friends more. Like people just started making their way out of my life, and I talked to you about this before, but like I always had to find a reason why. Like, why did they leave? Why don't they want to be my friend? But I think like the last year I just kind of accepted, and I was just like, there doesn't have to be a reason why. Like it could be their own personal thing, and maybe they'll come back, maybe they don't, but right now they're just not the people that I need in my life.
Yeah.
And
they
like
don't clearly need you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember to surround yourself by those.
Exactly.
Like look at your friends that you still have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely when I realized that, and I think it grounded me more and just made me more in touch with myself, because I stopped stressing about other people.
That's good.
And just focused on myself.
That's all you should really be doing.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be focusing on others.
Yeah. Individuality and all that crap.
Yeah, literally. I feel like when you don't focus on others, it just makes you a better person.
I think so too.
You like learn more about yourself and about life, and like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You kind of learn to care.
Yeah.
Because you can only really start with yourself.
And I think spirituality really does help with that. Yeah. Like finding yourself.
I think it's just like the way some people use spirituality to cope with it, and like, I don't know. Some people like use it as like at least I know in the church they kind of use it as like a form of like safety.
Yeah.
They want like that
almost like guidance.
Yeah, like to that, like after their life has passed on Earth or some shit like that. But I don't know. It should be really looked at as like something to help you grow, not something to help you like, I don't know, help you go towards, or I don't know. I know a lot of people, at least in church, like they find comfort in it, and this is like all historical too, because it goes back to like the World War, and like how a lot of people feared like their country being nuked, or their part of their town being nuked like any second or whatever. And so they want like the comfort that they're gonna be like in heaven or hell, or like they want that guaranteed, and so they go to the church for it because that's all they really have. Like that time the US didn't really have any defense to like protect against a nuke. Like,
Yeah.
once it lands, they only have minutes to alert people, and then an alarm goes off. But what did the alarm do? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, say a prayer. Like,
Exactly.
you can really only relate to God.
Yeah.
So a lot of people look to it as like safety, or as like a haven, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of people shouldn't just do it like that. It should be just about faith, and like, I don't know, what you can see it as, and like help you learn about yourself and the world around you.
Yeah.
That's the point of religion.
Yeah.
At least I know I met this I met this person. He was chill, but he had like this mentality about Buddhism. And I knew like at that time, like in middle school, my best friend Catherine, her family was like Buddhist, but they weren't like hella Buddhist, but she knew like a lot about it. And he was like another person that I met that was like devoted to like Buddhism, and like and I was like, wait, like some of the ideals that Buddhism follows are like kind of like just morals, like really like basic morals.
Yes.
And like I was like, yo, like I have to tap in more, but I think Buddhism is really cool.
I've never tapped into that one. I think after me being like Catholic and me being in the church, I was so against like being attached to a religion, because I think I was just a part of it for so long, and I feel like Catholicism just wasn't my vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Well,
I just think it wasn't my vibe.
I was also in the church, like my mom, like she was working with the church for I think like.
Were you Catholic?
Yeah, I grew up born Catholic. Like my family's like church crazy. We'd go to church like every fucking Sunday.
That's how mine was.
Yeah, we still go like all of senior year, all of junior year, all of sophomore year. I had to go to church every Sunday, and I like hated it just because like the church sessions are just so long. In Catholicism, it just like goes on.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, like there's just so many things, and it's just like the clickiness of like Catholic churches, and like I don't know, I don't fuck with the vibe, and I don't like being there.
Yeah.
And it's not like the Catholicism, like the whole Bible thing, like that really set me off, because like looking at some of like the scriptures, like I understand like the Bible and like some of the books and like the sayings that they're saying, because we would only go in Spanish, and like I understand more than I speak Spanish. So like when we were doing when we do like the Sunday sessions or whatever, they would be like hour long just Spanish, and I'd be like kind of spaced out if I'm not like paying attention. Like like in a language you don't understand, like you just like lock out of it, or like I don't know, you just start like disassociating.
No, dude, I do that on the register at work. The other day someone was trying to, and I can pick out words in Spanish.
Yeah.
And they just started speaking Spanish, and I just was like and then I was like, I'm so sorry, I need you to say that again, but slower. Like I need you to go 10 times slower. But I took the order. Shout out me.
No, shout out you.
Shout out me.
What is it though? But I feel like after going to church for so long, like not looking to Catholicism was like I didn't see it as like the like wrong religion, or like there is no wrong or right religion, honestly. Like it's just whatever you believe in. But it's just like, at least to me, about morals and ethics, and like what my morals and ethics lie. And mostly they lie with Buddhism rather than like Catholicism. But in Catholicism, they take it very, very strict to say that if you're Catholic, you can't commit yourself to any other religion.
Yeah.
And if you do, then you go to hell. And it's like, that's like, it's just, like that's just treated by like, I don't know. I feel like old hatred. It doesn't have to proceed till now. It's a new generation.
Yeah. I do think like newer generations of Christians and Catholics are a lot more accepting,
Hella more accepting.
and I think it's
like,
great.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Exactly.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I just feel like it's just some churches out there, they just don't make it welcoming for a lot of people to be,
Yeah.
like, not themselves, like, not saying like a lot of churches out there, Catholic churches aren't like gay friendly or whatever, because there are, like, they have to be, because it's just like welcoming people, like that's just their whole idea, is like to be nice and like accept no one for.
But it also depends on the church you go to, because it's not only like,
I know that's what I mean, but
yeah.
I hate the dependency about it.
Exactly.
It depend, like,
Yeah.
religion is not, I don't know.
Yeah. I never understood that.
Yeah.
I think that's another reason why I was so like not into the Catholicism and all of that, because I think I went to just such an old school like church, and it just like it very much didn't feel welcoming at all. Like, and I was just against that. I was just like, I don't like, this goes against everything that like I believe in as a Catholic, so I don't think I fit in.
Correlate the two, because I'm not saying that like because of this indifference it's like the church's fault, like the church produces like these bad people because of this indifference. No, there's indifference in America.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can see like the indifference we have in our communities and how it breaks people and like makes them mad, like gives them the same type of emotion you get from like, I don't know, churches. Like,
yeah,
it's not the church's fault. I just think it's the indifference in our community that's to blame for it.
For sure.
It's sad.
It is.
Because in most countries, you would think that multiculturalism would be like a perfect blend. But I see in Europe, at least, it's horrible. Like, the people over there, like, they're just getting mistreated, and racism is, like, present there still.
Yeah.
And, like, people are still, like, xenophobic, and I'm like, dude. But I guess, like, in America, it's because we don't have a culture, really. So it's easy for a lot of different cultures to, like, blend in.
Yeah.
And, like, assimilate and work with together.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That was good. That was looking deep. That went really deep. That was 15 minutes.
Damn.
Literally. Okay. Do you think that it is like a red flag if someone has a really deep hatred towards spirituality? Like, do you know when people, like, sometimes people mention it and immediately people like are just like, I don't care.
Wait, say the question.
Like, do you think it's a red flag if someone has a really deep like hatred or dislike for spirituality? Like, not like, I think it's okay to not like associate yourself or and like an atheist, but like the type of person who, you know, like
hates like spirituality,
like
hates crystals, like,
yeah, like, you know, like the guys who are like the minute you mention like a zodiac sign, they're like, I don't care, don't talk about this around me. Do you think that's a red flag?
No.
Really?
Oh, that's a red flag. I think like,
wait, can you hold your mic?
My bad. Yeah. I don't think it's a red flag. I just think I don't know. Well, actually, I guess
I feel like that's a really big red flag.
Why?
Because I think like it goes deeper than just not liking spirituality.
Probably
I think
deeper
that's
to
fine.
you.
Well, I think that just shows how close-minded they are. Like, you're not even willing to listen to it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's okay to not like it. That's fine. But like, at least listen to someone, you know? Hear someone out. But like, if you're automatically, like, the minute someone even mentions an ounce of spirituality and you're just like immediately like, don't care, don't talk about this, don't want to listen to you, I think that just shows how close-minded of a person you are. And I think close-mindedness is a huge red flag. Because like, close-mindedness, you're just not even willing to understand another person.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's why I think of it like, I think it doesn't even have to relate to just spirituality, like anything. If you're not even willing to listen to someone talk about it or like express themselves, like, I think you're the problem.
So is closed-mindedness a red flag is the question then?
That's what I was relating into.
Oh, then low-key, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think you need to be open in not only in like a relationship, but just like in life, like to situations and like things you surround yourself and
exactly.
I don't know, scenarios you put yourself in.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be closed and only listening to yourself. Like,
yeah.
listen to those around you. And like, I don't know, you need it in life. Like even working in like a restaurant or a typical job, it's not yourself. Like
Yeah.
you're working with the team and you gotta listen and like I don't know.
Yeah. I hate closed-minded people. It literally, I think that is my biggest, like, anytime, even just a person, if I'm talking to them and they're really closed-minded, I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, now I'm closed-minded.
Who do you know?
Now look, you just made me closed-minded because you're closed-minded.
How am I closed-minded?
No, not you. I'm just saying, like, to
Oh.
the person.
Oh.
Are you asking me who's closed-minded right now?
Yeah, I am asking you who's closed-minded right
Don't
now.
worry about it.
Why?
Okay.
Just cut it out.
No, girl. Oh my God. Now you trying to get it out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the thing that you
None of
didn't
the
want to talk
parents
about?
here?
No,
No.
personal relationships. I thought. What? I literally was texting him last night and I was like, what are you not comfortable talking about? And he's like, no personal relationships. And then bro's bringing my business up here and airing my stuff out.
Can I not ask you questions?
No, I just don't like closed-minded people.
What's another one of your big red flags?
One of my red flags?
Yeah.
I hate egos. I hate people with a big ego.
Yeah.
I literally... What are you laughing about?
I think we know the same bitch that we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the same person right now.
Yeah.
I hate egos. I hate people who think that they're too cool to have fun at a party. Like, don't sit... Like, okay, be a wallflower if that's your thing, right? But, like, you could tell when someone has a big ego and they're just sitting there and, like, they won't dance because they think they're too cool for it. Like, oh my God.
Honestly,
Go home.
I don't really give a fuck. Like, be yourself, do whatever you want. But if you're a bitch to me, that's when I hate your ego.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no reason you should be mean to me. Like, I'm
Exactly.
being nice as fuck. Like, you sit your lame ass down, but I'm gonna be up. I don't know. I just feel like once like you start projecting and putting your problems on me, that's when it becomes an issue, and then I have a problem with an ego being too high.
Yeah.
But you're just chilling there being lame as fuck. That's on you, bae. I'm gonna be litty shaking some ass. I don't know. I think my biggest one is I'm trying to think actually. What would be my biggest one? I'm actually a pretty chill person.
He's just a chill guy.
Yeah, I don't really
He's
care.
a really chill guy.
I think just don't be mean. I just don't understand it.
Don't be mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's
Everyone's
even
right.
for a person.
Yo,
like,
hold
not
up.
just
That's
a red
just
flag.
lame. That's lame.
Literally, don't be a lame.
Oh.
That's a red flag.
No, like some people, they are just like, I feel like after COVID, everyone didn't like go out and everyone just stayed home and like no one wanted to do shit. And it wasn't until I like went out, I think like, what was that, 2022? That like I kind of broke out from the 2020 shit, like COVID and shit, and like was actually going out.
Yeah.
And, like, shit was hella fun.
Yeah.
I miss that era. We should bring that era back.
Should we going out again?
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring it back in 4 months. Catch you out at the bars. Catch you out in. I was gonna say something, but actually, catch me out in the club. Like, nah, I'm so hyped for it, honestly.
And then we hit up Nashville.
Yeah, then we hit up that. Yeah.
Hey, guys, set the date. We're going to Nashville for my 21st birthday. Everyone's invited.
I was following this guy, and for his 21st, he went to Vegas, and it was like, low-key, Vegas is gonna hit. Just because, like, you can literally do everything there.
Yeah. I just didn't want to do Vegas for me.
Also, hate me if I'm crazy, but I do not want to black out when I'm 21.
No. I think I'm so over blacking out.
Yeah, I wanna just remember.
I've never drank though.
I just want to remember it. I like want to remember the whole day, and I want to remember like I know it's just gonna be fun because I'm 21, see crazy, and like I don't know, not to the point of blacking out because I want to remember it and I want to have fun and I want to like
I think
not be throwing up in the bathroom.
Dude.
Because I know a lot of people who tap out too early on their 21st.
Oh, for sure.
And a lot of people who say, "Oh, I'm a blah blah blah," but no, like I'm gonna be chucking drinks like 4 shots is what got me.
Really?
Well, if I'm not eating, 4 shots. If I'm eating, then probably like 7.
Yeah. No, yeah. Honestly, like people, I love when people are like, I don't understand. Like I drink all the time. I don't know why I couldn't handle my alcohol. I'm like, girl, did you eat today? And they're like, no.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
Who's fault?
Let's read the room.
Who's fault? Not mine.
Let's read
No
the
more.
room. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited for my 21st though. Like my dad's kind of hyping me up. He's like, yeah, we'll like, go bar hopping in Broadway, and then
That'll
we
be
go
fun.
to Dollywood. I was like, yes. And I was like, can we go to see? I want to do a drag brunch.
That would
Yeah.
actually be litty. I heard so many good things about drag brunches, and I've been
Yeah.
wanting to go just because I hear it's funny and they're cool.
Yeah.
And,
But I need to be drunk.
I want to go.
We should go.
Invite.
I will. Well, we're gonna do it in Nashville.
I think I'm on my Timothy Chalamet like grind. Like,
Really?
I think I've just been watching like a lot of his interviews. He's like always shouting out like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up."
He's always like, shout out New York.
Yeah.
Shout out Greta Gerwig. Or shout out Soldier Boy. I'm
Shout
like,
out my
girl,
mom.
why are we
Shout out my
shout out?
mom.
Literally, he's like, why are we shout outing Soldier Boy right now?
It's like-
I love when he says shout out. He does say it a lot. Now that
Yeah.
you said that, in all of his interviews, he does say that a lot. Okay,
I've
Do you
actually
remember what we're
had
talking
some
about?
really, really good stretches these last couple mornings.
really?
Yeah, like they've been feeling so good. Like I have to sigh after, like.
It's because we're reaching unk status slowly but surely.
Who's we?
Girl, you just said when you stretch, you take a deep sigh.
Can't a man just stretch and enjoy his stretch?
That is literally the epitome of unk status. Unk literally, and then you were talking about earlier, my neck hurts. Like, girl,
Son.
literally, like unk
Damn,
status
maybe.
is real.
Maybe.
I was really talking to Koa about this
I just
because
think
I was like, remember, like when we would like do partying, like literally 2 years ago, like I would do like 2 doubles in a row, and then we go clubbing.
yeah.
And I was just like, dude,
I'm just taking a sabbatical. I'm taking a break, waiting till I'm 21, and then I'm out. And then don't expect me to come
do you
back.
think? Oh my god. Do you think that you
I
are
become a
gonna
male
be able-
stripper?
Do you think? Are you serious?
No, I'm just
Oh.
lying. I'm
Do
just
you?
lying.
Do you? Bro. Oh my god.
Nah.
Oh my god. Do you think you'll ever be able to rage the way that you raged?
Yeah.
Really?
I am just taking a break, brother.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I've done everything that I can here, and there's nothing else that's fun, and I just need an ID, and I don't want to pay for it because I'm just turning in 4 months, so I'm just chilling. Just
Hmm.
having fun with people now.
We're gonna have to cut that part out for legal reasons.
What?
The fake ID and the drinking and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't drink. We're sober queens. Only medically.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I don't even remember what we were talking about before. Oh, we were talking about shows. What did you say to watch? And then I was like, the camera's gonna
The
die.
OA. Oh my
OA.
god.
I don't know. what that
It's
is.
so like religion based, and I think you should watch
Really?
it. Yeah.
Is it drama?
Yeah, hello drama.
Is it based on a true story or it's fake?
No, it's fake, but it's good.
It's good.
It's good. The
Is it-
actors in it are really, really good.
Who's in it? Oh, you said Zendaya's in it? I
She's-
didn't even know Zendaya was in
I didn't know either. I was just watching it. I was like, that bitch is Zendaya.
it.
Like, hold up. But no, there's really, really good actors. They're not known yet. Zendaya just has a really, really small part anyway. She's like only in like I think like 2 episodes. But like the other actors are really, really good. I don't know their names, but after watching it I was like, fuck, I need to watch more of their shit because they performed. They performed.
Really?
Yeah. They gave me a plate and I ate it.
Oh.
Yeah, now to your turn. Now I'm telling you about this plate. Are you gonna eat it?
No.
Oh.
You know what I still haven't watched?
Anna,
Agatha.
honestly, you don't want to eat it. I fucked with
I
it
just
so
haven't.
heavy
I
though.
just haven't. Oh, I
Fucked
know
with
you
it
liked
so
it. I know you
heavy.
liked it.
Yeah, like I feel like I like Agatha like you like Wicked.
I think you're over. I don't like Wicked that much though.
Oh, yeah. But you like Wicked like that.
No.
Yeah, then never mind. Agatha was hella good though. Like if anyone watched it, they know. Like
Interesting.
no, like I just feel like it explored like so much about like Catherine Hahn, right?
Yeah.
And like
She's a really good underrated actress.
yeah, and then like
Underrated actress is Catherine Hahn.
I don't know. I feel like definitely after COVID, like a lot of these actors, they like had something that they need to like cling on to and like help revive their like presence in social media again and like show their stands with the younger generation. 'Cause
Yeah.
now we're the future. Like that's all they care
I
about.
think that is something that definitely has happened over the past like year or two. Like
But I feel like
the
these actors were
revival.
always good. Like I don't know why people
no, they
like,
were always good, but like not everybody watches like movies the way that we watch movies. You
Yeah.
know, like not everyone's interested in finding new movies. And for a long time, like Willem Dafoe, even he's a good example. They were only doing like smaller, not huge movies, and anytime they were a huge movie, it wasn't good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of big productions like Craven.
Yeah,
And like what's the other one too that Sony produced? That
or anything that The Rock was ever in. the past,
yeah,
like,
it's
10
just
years.
ass. Like the Fast and
Yeah.
Furious, the recent. Like, Fast
Yeah,
and
they're
Furious
so
movie.
bad.
Yeah.
And I think like because they were bad, like that's when the younger generation was like, oh, they fell off, like they're not as good as they used to be, whatever. But this past year, I think that the older actors definitely made a comeback.
No, hella, and they performed.
They got their plate and they ate it. No crumbs
Yeah.
were left.
I don't know why anyone was surprised though, but I always knew she was such a good actor from she was in Bad Moms, right? Or what movie?
Catherine Hahn? Yes, she was in Bad Moms.
No, I
She was
think
also in
Okay, continue.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah,
She was really good in that. She's like
just,
the friend that
yeah,
like
she's just so funny
Yeah.
and like can be like so serious and like
her
and
comedic timing is so good.
yeah. And Agatha though, she's like I don't know, she like broke through so many things. Like she got nominated. Sad that she didn't
Yeah.
win, but still, she was like a really really good actress.
Did you see that stuff about Aubrey Plaza's husband?
Huh?
Aubrey Plaza?
Like how he died?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I heard that
So
he.
sad.
They say that he hung himself.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
It's really sad.
I don't know. Well, I know that she. I think the only statement that they said is that they just need time, basically.
That's real though.
Yeah, I don't know. After losing like a friend, like I feel like I wouldn't even go back into like, because that's where she met him, like through the showbiz and like
Yeah.
like acting and things like that. And so like,
But Catherine Hahn was friends with them too.
was she?
Yeah.
Oh, I
She's
didn't-
really close with Aubrey Plaza.
Was she sad that night? I wasn't really looking at her.
I didn't really watch the Golden Globes because I don't remember what I was doing that night.
Hmm.
But I think I was out
Hmm.
and then
I was about to say the Golden Globes. They're not that like I think the Oscars are bigger, right?
oh for sure.
Oscars, and then I think the Oscars is just the biggest.
Or the Grammys.
The
Grammys are really
too.
big.
Both of them.
Both of them.
But for the Oscar,
And
can't you
Oscars.
get an Oscar for a song too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why they're so big.
Why are they called Oscars?
It's named after someone.
Hmm.
I don't remember what. I think we talked about it in my film class, but I don't remember. I don't know. But yeah, Catherine Hahn, I've been seeing so many TikToks about Catherine Hahn and Aubrey Plaza and how they're so close. And yeah, like losing like someone you knew is devastating.
Yeah.
Especially when they were your age.
Yeah.
That makes it even
Well, I feel like it's just worse because it's her husband.
is.
It's like you're your best friend, like your soulmate.
Yeah.
No. Like losing that, like you lose a part of yourself, basically.
Yeah.
And I feel like she might lose it with acting. So if she doesn't come back, I understand it.
Oh, for sure.
That's what Frank Ocean did.
I was literally about to say that.
Yeah, like he did the same thing. Like,
Well, he tried to come back, but
No,
remember
no.
because he tried to perform at Coachella.
yeah, but what?
I just don't think he was ready, and I think the response from his fans just pushed him away even more.
Yeah.
Because like afterwards, like I understand people were mad because they paid money to go see him, but like the grief that you feel when you lose someone who is so close to you is unimaginable. And I think like in that time, that was when he wanted his fans or needed his fans to be the most empathetic they could be, and instead they like turned against him and they were like, we hate you, Frank Ocean, like we all paid money to see you.
I just saw a TikTok of the guy that he dated. He's kind of fine.
Frank Ocean dated?
Yeah, he's a boxer. That's why he's like,
really?
And the lyrics made sense. I was like, damn, like why did, and like it's well known, like I didn't know it. Like he's pretty, search him up. It's like Peyton something. He's fine as fuck though. He's like, my guy pretty like a girl.
Oh,
and he got 5 stories to tell because he's a boxer.
Bro, wait, why did I never pick up those lyrics?
I was like, yeah, either did I. I was like, damn, like, and I looked at him. I was like, he's kind of pretty like a girl. Yeah, I can kind of see it.
I'll look him up.
They had like an interview or whatever, and like his homie was airing his shit out. He was all like, because he was like, oh, I didn't know you knew, like this interviewer was talking to like Peyton, the guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, I didn't know you knew Frank Ocean. And then his homie like off to the side was all like, yeah, like we were at a party and like I was like, brother, he didn't ask you the fucking question, but he's fitting in his input. He's like, you did more than talk to Frank or some shit like that. And
oh my god.
Yeah.
Not him, Aaron. That's crazy.
Yeah, literally. I was like,
what would you do? Like, how would you even react to that though? If someone like aired your stuff out on the internet?
I just want to be friends with them afterwards. Well, if it was something like serious that I don't know, like that. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like he doesn't take it as like deep. Like for him, like it could probably just be like nothing to him. But like I don't know. For me, like I'm a very private person.
Yeah.
So if someone did that to me, I just wouldn't, fuck with it. Be like, wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah. That's valid.
I don't think I'd have to give you like a response either. It's just disrespect. But I think it is.
Real. What is yours that you're obsessed with right now?
Okay. Well, it's kind of cute actually. I watched The Last Holiday.
Oh,
that one was a really
Last
really
Holiday
movie.
is my dad's favorite movie.
That one was a really good one. I never watched it before.
Really?
Yeah, and
it's so like.
Yeah, it's just like a really like normal.
Good.
Yeah, just a normal movie. I was watching it and I was like, I think this is why I like just the nostalgia of like the old movies, just because they're all shot the same way.
Exactly.
And they all have like this feel and like this like stupid comedy to them, and like I don't know, like I miss the old movie aesthetic because it's just like so like comfy, nostalgic. Yeah, and Lady Holiday was really good, especially like I don't know, like I like when they get like proven wrong, like or whatever. And Queen Latifah, she did a really good job in like portraying that, and like the cast was also really good too. Really good. Yeah, and some of the scenes were hella funny too, and just like what you can learn from them. And I don't know, it was a really cute like movie. But yeah, that's the movie that I've been watching recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. My movie that I am so obsessed with right now, and I've literally been putting everybody on, is this small movie or smaller movie that I found on Amazon Prime, and it's called The Snack Shack. And it is like, it's like a comedy, like what you said about like older movies, like the nostalgia of it. I haven't seen a movie recently that has nailed like the humor, like the slapstick humor, the comedy, all of that, like since this movie. Like they like nailed like the 80s like summer movies. Do you know what
did they
saying?
nail about it though?
Like not only like the present, like the videography or the cinematography and all of that, like the way it was shot, like the coloring of it, and like the humor in it, and the relationships between like the friends and the girl, and like all of that. Yeah, it was just so spot on. Like I literally felt like I was watching like an old movie, but it's like a new movie that I've never seen before, and it was so good. I did cry. Even though it's a comedy, I did cry.
Well, have you read a book that made you cry?
A book that's made me cry? Yeah. Plenty of books have made me cry.
Wait, what was the last one? Mine was 1,000 Boy... Actually, no, that's a lie. Actually, no. Yeah, mine was 1,000 Boy Kisses. It's
Geese Are Never Swans. I only read that book... Oh, crap. This whatever.
Is it dying?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Whatever. We're almost done.
Yeah.
I only bought that book because Kobe Bryant's name is on that. And it's because he, I guess, co-wrote it or like produced.
But it made you cry?
It is so... In the beginning, I hated the character. I was like, this character is obnoxious. Like everything that anyone has ever wanted to help him with, like he just denies it. He's so mean. But then like I got to the end and I was like, oh, like there's a reason for all of that. And
Like
I was
character development. And
yeah,
shit?
not just character development, but like you don't find out why he acts this way until like the end. And like when you find that out, you're like, who? Like, oh my god, that is probably the most devastating thing ever.
Yeah.
But that's definitely a book that's gonna cry. But Snack Shack, everybody needs to watch it. You need to watch it. It is so good.
Where can I watch it?
Amazon Prime. You have to watch it. You don't have Prime, bro? Who doesn't have Prime? It's goddamn 2025 and you don't got Prime.
I don't use Amazon, honestly.
Dude, okay, I'll give you my login. Like actually,
I got Amazon Prime. You see your order shit.
No, you'll just come over and watch it. But it's so good. It's such a good nostalgic movie, and it's just so good. Smaller movie too, so support your small creatives because they need your help now more than ever, especially.
True, I guess.
But yeah, that's pretty much all for this first episode. Very exciting.
Yay!
Thank you, Joel.
Yay!
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you, Mika. I'm happy to be here.
Thank
It was
you.
actually pretty fun. Invite
Um,
me back, please.
I will for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much all. I hope you like this first episode. I hope you're back for the next one. I don't know when this is getting posted, but it will be posted probably within the next 2 weeks. But yeah, watch my other YouTube videos. Check out my Instagram. It'll be in the bio. Check out Joel's Instagram. I'll link his too.
Oh,
Check out Joel's TikTok. I'll
Do
link
not
that too.
link that. Do not link that.
But yeah,
I guess just my Instagram's fine.
I'll link Joel's Instagram. What else? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye. We're gonna go get Chipotle. Ah!